Hello everybody. Thanks for joining me on a diamond dot video. This one is about me framing. So I have already done up a Harley Davidson motorcycle one. This is for my son Michael. And I also made a video of me doing it. And it's already been glued. The glue I use is much more affordable. It's all-purpose adhesive glue, and it's clear, and you can buy it right at Hobby Lobby in gallon form. And I frame mine like they're a painting canvas, so I've already got these pieces of wood cut. You can buy these at hardware stores, etc. This framing equipment that I had bought, I can't even tell you where to buy one of these. I purchased mine at a rummage sale, and I think I paid maybe $5 for it. So, and then of course, I got them marked. So I put my top and bottom on the inside. So the side would go up to meet the top wood. And I used a Japanese flush cut saw. They're really nice, lightweight saw, really easy cutting, and don't make a lot of noise and don't need any special spacing for it. Then once I get my frame done up, in a previous video, I had made this, which is a heavier 4x4 beam, and I just used L clamps. And the reason why I made it is because I needed a stabilization so I can go ahead and nail them. And I have my brad nailer here, and usually I put a couple in so that way it doesn't try to spin. And as you can see, there's that. So that piece is done. And again, another repeat. My side has been measured and cut for my picture. And like I said, I do these like it's a painting canvas, so I don't want glass on them. So bottom, and that's the side. And because of that, I do not, that is why I use the adhesive glue on the front so the dots don't come off. And I've made several to not just for my children for a gift and my grandkids as gifts, which it's always good not to have glass around children, but to also sell on eBay, and knowing that these are very attractive to children, again, I want to assure myself that I'm not going to have to worry about children getting cut, because children like handling things and touching things. Also, by stapling these onto the stretchers, it will also make sure that it gives it a nice hanging spot, because you'll be able to hang it right onto a tack right from the back sides. So, and then of course, depending on what area I'm at, my battery powered nail nailer was one splurge that I really liked. And like I said, you can buy this small square framing material right from hardware stores, like Lowe's, Home Depot, building company supplies. Then you just cut it down to your needs. Okay. I gotta admit, I like this framing junction thing I have here. I've never seen one before. This is the only one I've ever came across, and it's been really awesome for, like I said, doing these types of things. All right. And then once, whoops, I guess it's going to be this side again, yes. I'm not too particular what side to what side it is, but I do know that you have to keep that, the wood flush, so that way when you mount the canvas, that you have a nice square frame. And there we are with the frame. I have a staple gun here. It's electric. And I got 6mm arrow staples in it. They're long, 6mm long. Anything too long, and it creates havoc as far as you're trying to do it. Okay. And then you would just fold that over. Now this is a real challenge, because you're going to I have to center it. So, and to center it is to make sure that I have it on. I know that Bergmeister would be horrified that I'm going to use staples in canvas. However, I don't have the facility to use a real tacking gun, or nails, I should say, because the nails require really hard surfaces to smack them in effectively, and I just don't have that. Trying to make sure that is on properly. Okay. It's not lined up enough. Okay. And we'll put one right here. Yeah. Definitely a problem right there. This side. I do, however, have what they call canvas pliers, and these are used to you grip the edge of your canvas and you pull it down so you know that you're getting a small amount of tension, and it makes it taut. And I see I should have done it with that too. Anyway. Okay. Like I said, that pulls on it to tighten the canvas. So when you staple it, it gives a much more firmer surface. So many of my videos are just me doing the diamond dots, so, and I think I showed a video where I made the framing so I can brad nail the framing for the canvas together. And I haven't done a gluing one because, well, gluing is pretty boring. But I will recommend, if you're gluing, I got this in one of the kits. This is nice, soft, and rubbery. Just kind of put a line of glue and you can spread it with one of these. It makes it nice and easy to spread. So that I do recommend. As you see, it's coming along now, and don't want to stretch it too much because it might distort it. I think I did make a mistake with this frame. Usually I try to make it just a little bit bigger than the picture itself. And this time I didn't measure and cut it quite properly. So that caused it to be a little bit bigger than preferred. Look at that. I need to clean it up a little bit more and fold the corners over and staple. And then what I'll do is I'll actually trim this off, and I paint this. I paint it all along the edging a nice white or black. You know, you can paint it whatever color suits you. Did I run out of staples? No, I did not. I did not get this last side over here. Move that saw. This I bought online. I had to buy it special because it is a canvas stretcher. And just anyone don't carry canvas stretchers. So mine that I bought is a used antique one. So, but yeah, and as I said, I'll just go ahead and fold them over, or I might cut it and glue it right there, and that way there won't be a lump. That's an ideal, is to just cut and glue it down. I'll have to figure out that. But there you go. That pretty much sums up what I do. And I'll take a razor knife and cut that, which, let me get one. You can buy these right at Home Depot. They come up. Nice little sharp razor edge. And there you go. That is one way to make them. And again, you don't have to worry about putting anything on them, no glass, whatnot. Just hang them on a tack, nice and lightweight, but still pretty to boot. So again, hit the thumbs up, please subscribe, and leave a comment. Thanks.